Okay, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. And today I will to presenting the, the capabilities of the Creo parametric. I will to introduce you. My name is Deddy Permadhy. I am solution architect in PT Parametric Solution Integration. And what the next? Usually we have the question, what is the Creo? Creo is a comprehensive suite of integral CAD/CAM CAE and CAID solution. It is supporting the needs of engineer and downstream user throughout the product development life cycle. And then uh, to explain the need for Creo, let's consider the common challenges facing many organizations. To start, most companies have a mixed solution environment consisting of disconnected solutions that are used throughout the product development process. The result is a serial, fragmented workflow that cannot be automated or streamlined to increase efficiency and productivity. Then, disconnected processes are the direct result of disconnected solution. Inability to streamline make it difficult to deliver quality products on time and, of course, in under budgets. Without a common data format and a single source of product development truth, communication and sharing of data is also disconnected. Let's now discuss the factors that have a negative impact of the product development process. And let's start by discussing the serial fragmented workflow. Then, of course, the process was developed out of necessity of to manage or limit things by enforcing the completeness of deliverables when working in a mixed solution environment. By restricting the flow of information, companies are able to prevent change and subsequent reworks. The flow of information is restricted until all data is complete and no longer subject to change. And a mixed solution environment does not support change propagation or the seamless flow of information, resulting in inability to automate and streamline product development. To support product development, many companies rely on a variety of solutions to create the wide range of engineering and downstream deliverables. Some solutions are specialized for a particular activity or design task, and others provide high-end capabilities and functionality to create complex geometry. And additional solutions are used to speed the creation of simpler design tasks. And of course, next, the negative impact on the product development process is the direct result of having to learn and move between multiple systems when creating the array of the design and downstream deliverables. Without a common tools, there is no single source of truth throughout the product development process. Engineering time is lost identifying and implementing manual changes, making it difficult to deliver quality product on time and under budget. By, introducing a number altering solution, the efficiency of the product development process is degraded with the introduction of mixed data format, requiring data translation and manual force update. Then, of course, and to improve communication, data and information must flow seamlessly throughout the product development process. A mixed solution environment limits collaboration and the sharing of the design data and information. User must manually identify and implement changes with a tedious and highly error-prone. Improving communication is the result of automation and eliminating multiple data formats and manual intervention. For many customers and prospects, the product development process is supported by a variety of third-party applications and special tools. The lack of interoperability creates a fragmented and serial design process that cannot be automated or streamlined. When individuals complete their design tasks or activity, the format is thrown by over the wall, where the next set of the deliverables are created. This sequential approach to product design requires deliverables to be completed prior to sending the information to the next department. The problem with this approach is that product information is continually being feeded referencing data that has been translated at its stage in the product development process, resulting in a loss of design knowledge and intent in associativity. The worst part is seen when design flaws or changes are identified. The lack solution inter the lack of solution interoperability creates an environment that does not respond to change. Minor changes identified late in the product development process can force its department to perform time-consuming, costly rework resulting in delay and upper budget project. Okay, you can look. Okay, with using PTC Creo solution, customers are able to support a concurrent design and development process in which multiple departments and users are able to work concurrently to define deliverables while referencing a single source of development code. When design changes are implemented, uh, as associative deliverables such as drawing, analysis models, tooling, and manufacturing sequences are automatically updated to reflect the change. The ability to work concurrently allows department and user to get started early in the design process. By promoting early involvement, product and solution specialists are able to provide valuable insight and expertise to enhance product quality, reduce tooling costs, and improve manufacturability. Then early identification ensure design changes can be implemented while the cost and effort to change is at its lowest point. The ability to leverage expertise early the process can eliminate many late-stage changes, which is typically lead to increased costs and then to delay time to market. Okay, next I will to show you the one of the Creo solution of review, and then yes, this is the item of the capabilities of the tooling and manufacturing in Creo parametric. First, we have the tool design. This is used for accelerates the design of the production mold and test tooling. Then next, the mold-based design. And then we have the progressive die design. Of course, we have the pragmatic and multi-surface milling. And then we have the production machining. We have the complete machining for the 2/2 and to 5-axis milling, for example. And then, of course, we have the high-speed milling, high-speed milling plus. And then we have the capabilities of the additive manufacturing, and then of course we have the CMM and verification. Okay, I will to the next step. I will to presenting the demo of the one of the capabilities in Creo parametric in the area in manufacturing capabilities. And this is the Creo 10 demos in manufacturing section by using the model comes from helicopter dataset. This is demo is designed to show the following new capabilities in the latest Creo parametric, the Creo parametric 10. It consists of the first the lattice, and we will discuss about the mill volume. We will to talk about the eight high-speed machining route, and then wall 5-axis finish and subroutines, and the last is the new machining parameter. Okay. Welcome to this presentation. What's new in Creo 10? We are going to be working on the helicopter assembly here. Specifically talk about manufacturing today. We're going to talk additive and subtractive manufacturing. We are going to work on this part, a ring assembly. Traditionally, this is a cast parts, but now we are going to 3D print it to get a net nicer shape that allows to take advantage of some new capabilities within Creo. I'm going to get rid of these holes. What I'm going to do is to replace this area with a lattice. That's something we have had a while in Creo. Let's take this area and apply them to a lattice, and let's set the size. Let's make it a 12 multiple 12 and multiple 12 cube with a 3mm ball, maybe a 1/2 cross section. That what we have had for a while inside of Creo. If I say show me basically the beam. We also can do it is a 2.5D, that's a sort of lattice. Okay, but we have some new capabilities inside of Creo 10. Let's look at that. Basically, it's about the cell types. Let's go back to the beam. you will see three new capabilities: the rhombic dodecahedron or diamond shapes. I will show you how this works. Let me go ahead and change the ball diameter to 3, and you will see the different kind of the shape here, right? And the same sort of thing, I can just say, go show it to me. So new, new type of beam elements. That looks good. This is the rhombic dodecahedron, but don't worry, we have others. We have a new one here, elongated dodecahedron. Just keeping up with the industry, for example, medical devices, they really like this kind of rhombic structures. You have got skewing angle and a lot of customization that you can do there. Then one type, a second type new in Creo 10 is called aesthetic. This is different type of the structure that specifically has idea of negative Poisson ratio, which is a pretty crazy idea, but it all allow to make this really good for energy absorption. There is a couple of different kind here, as technique with one angle that changes up. This allow you make a very different type of lattice structure that can be really powerful. So again, very heavily used in a body armor and medical device, and then helmets and so forth. That's new for Creo 10. Then then the third new type is new formula driven. So for this one, let me change the wall thickness to 1, and this is the gyroid that we have for a while now. And these are the TPMIs, triply periodic minimal surfaces cell, that have some interesting attribute, and uh, basically they are self-supporting for printing and so forth. Within Creo 10, we have a new one, IWP, iGrab and RAW package graph, a newly development type of lattice coming out research. Really useful for thermal, fluid, and structural application. And also self-supporting, so there you have it, new type of lattice in Creo 10. The last thing I will mention is we have always had the ability to do density variation on some of the other lattice types. But as of Creo 10, we can do that now with formula driven. We can vary the density based on those simulation results, and that the new formula driven lattice within Creo 10. That is the additive side of what's new in Creo 10. Okay, now let's go look at the subtractive side, subtractive manufacturing sites. Maybe we are going to 3D print. Uh, we are going to 3D print this. and maybe I want to go ahead and finish machine. So like the outside ring, maybe the holes and so forth. Uh, I I have broke it into the Creo NC, and let's go ahead and play the tool path I have already got. And again, start with a fly cutter, cutting that outside edge. And then I'm going to drill some holes and so forth. That look like a good start there. Drill on all those guys. But I have one problem that Creo 10 solve very nicely. You will see, you will see here, I have a drill cycle. There are 5 millimeter holes, and I told it to just go find all the 5 millimeter holes, which it did on the parts, but also found some in my picture and or unclassified, whether it is a workpiece, whatever. It find additional ones, and that's something that you now have to control over. This is a really good if you have a multiple workspaces, or uh, you have unclassified picture that have similar holes. You can go in and say no, don't look at all model, just look at and indicate, and I just want to look at my one workspace. No, it only find holes in there, so good way to limit your tool path to just the pieces you care about. Still find all the holes in that area. That's a good start. That's new in Creo 10. Okay, the next uh, another big change is more use for mill volume. Mill volume is our traditional method of building manufacturing geometry is largely been superseded by mill window. But the truth is there's still some really nice thing you can do. Extrude, revolve, cut, whatever. I start with this volume, then I will say trim that volume based on the design part. And that allow me to build some interesting shape. I can cut it, I can run it, and then I can do all sort of control of making up a geometry to machine that might start with the part design, but then allow to me to do some custom stuff. Okay, now the only thing, the limitation we have had before is high-speed milling, rest roughing, finishing, rest finishing. Those only work with mill window. So now in Creo 10, you have the option of picking that mill volume for machining references. Go ahead and play that uh, go ahead and play that two paths, and then now I have a roughing sequences that uses that mill volume, but it's high speed milling. So that's good for all the roughing and rest roughing within the high-speed machining package. That's available to use mill volume as of Creo 10. The biggest change with Creo 10 is a couple of new sequences. You will see here wall 5-axis finish, floor 5-axis finish, and then let me go ahead and hide my mill volume, then get it out of the way, and let's say I want to machine these walls here. One thing a lot of people are liking to use now is barrel tools. Barrel tools allow you to create interesting tool shapes. You have a barrel taper, barrel tanger, and then we have taper ball mill for a floor work. This new type of tools allow you to do very efficiency machining of, in this case, walls. Then I can go in and say, what walls do we want a machine? I want to grab to those walls. And then I want to say, go to their surface, and then you will see there's lots of different parameter, method of controlling it, and so forth. But you have got a step depth, and then let's see a good fit rate. Okay, clearance is normal there. Then you have control of contact point, lead angle. So there's good default here, but but allow you to put a lot of control because the tool is going be tiled away from the walls. Then how are we are going to link them together? Lots of different options here. Now let's review this barrel cutting wall to the parts. Yes, this is a clearance is as normal there. Then you have control of the contact point, lead angle, so there are good good defaults here, but allow you to put a lot of control, and then because the tool is going to be tilted away from the wall. Okay, next we have a made a lot of mostly user request enhancement of for tuning. Let's use this model to show some of them. Give you a quick idea. Uh, Give you a quick idea of a couple doors. For example, if you are working with multiple heads, we have always had the ability to do synchronization, and then pretty easy to do. But what we have improved is the ability to see it under the CL data player. You now have the option of the option of show me multiple heads. Now when I play this toolpath, I will see basically the CL data syncing up, and also better simulation of the tools themselves as they go there. They make it really nice, be able to see, understand the toolpath when they are synchronized. Another area that we improve thing, if I go to area turning here, maybe I want to turn an on custom statement in the CL data. And then yeah, in this demo, let's go to the parameter and turn custom to on. Then it is on the whole operation. And a lot of people request to be able to say no, just turn it on for individual pieces. You have now got a configuration option to do that, and it is going to be manufacturing area turn custom is sliced. All you have to do is turn that on to yes in config.pro or the option of the Creo option. Now you will see when we play that same toolpath, basically custom get turned on off for each slice as you go through the toolpath. Lot of requests for that. Then let's go to the finished one and see a couple of other things. Here you see I have got my finished toolpath, and then basically just goes that way, and then go to my turn profile and notice the turn profile, and I actually have start over here and end over here. Okay, again, then let's go to the finish one and see a couple of other things. Here you see, and then here you see I've got my finished toolpath, and basically just goes that way. Go, okay. Mm. Go to my turn profile and then notice the turn profile. I actually have start over here and end over here. By default, it is going to set it the way you want to, but you can also now have a new parameter. It's say for turn profile direction, say yes, and then that way the actually profile itself control the default motion. Now it goes the other way. That way the turn profile is more the driver. And then one last option I will show here on the same one done in the same area there. We really improve the ability to set your output point. We made it very clear what we are doing here. So notice basically with each type of setting, and then where are you setting our output point, it is clear here, and more option plus very nice graphic to help you understand exactly what you are setting for as for s where the toolpath comes out, so that also new in Creo 10. That is for tuning. So that give you good idea of what new in Creo 10 with subtractive manufacturing. So for the summary about the Creo parametric core capability overview, uh, especially for the manufacturing capability, the essential package includes dedicated functionality to support and enable 3D printing. The functionality makes it possible to define and configure 3D printer, allowing user to directly print cryoparametric part and assembly model and to facilitate 3D printing process, and the new technology is provided to quickly scale and position the model on the printer tray. Additional setup capabilities allow the user to visualize or estimate the required support structure, and then printability validation tools also ensure thin walls and narrow gaps can be identified and resolved for 3D print. Okay, thanks for today. This is I finished for presenting today, and thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.